Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Angels Rebuild here on MLB The Show 25. Today is the American League Championship Series. The Los Angeles Angels, your Los Angeles Angels, the defending World Series champions, take on one of our more recent rivals, who have become one of our more recent rivals, the Cleveland Guardians. We've had some history with these guys over the past couple of seasons, and now we play them in the series that takes us to the World Series. We've got Luis Gil starting for us, then Bryce Miller, then Jared Jones. Hopefully, we only need 4 pitchers to win this series. Hopefully, it's a clean sweep. We don't have to go any further, and we can just ride it out and be totally fine. Will that happen? I doubt it. That never really goes my way, does it? In the last episode, we had the American League Divisional Series, where we beat the New York Yankees. It took us 5 games. It shouldn't have taken us 5 games, but it did take us 5 games. It's fine. It's totally fine. Because in Game 5, we played really well, and I'm happy about it. So, as far as the lineup goes, and as far as people that are playing really well, Rengifo is unbelievable. He's hitting .381 in that series. Are you kidding me? Devers had his moments. James Wood has had a moment. Schwarber hasn't really done much, but that's okay. We'll see if he gets hot during this series. Then we got Ohapi, who's been good. Ailey Perez has been unreal. I mean, this guy is a 20-year-old rookie, and he has been the best player in this postseason, other than, obviously, Rengifo. He's been unreal. Even Mike Trout, who is a 69 overall, 36-year-old player with unbelievable regression, has done really well in the first series. We'll see if he can continue it in this upcoming series against the Guardians. But it's been absolutely insane with what he's been doing. Jared Jones has been great. Lauder was good. He wasn't great, but he was good. We didn't see Caden Dana. Bryce Miller was okay. And then Luis Gil was a little rough, which I'm still upset about because I don't know why he never pitches well for me for some reason. He's going to get another opportunity today against the Guardians in Game 1. But it's time to go. This is going to be the entirety of the American League Championship Series all in this video, so whether we win or lose, it'll be in this video. Whether it's 4 games, whether it's 5, 6, 7 games, it's going to be all in today's video. If you're not familiar with how it works, we go in, we quick manage each and every game. If we have to jump in, we will to try to help the team, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Usually it does, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. So if you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get started here with game number 1 of the American League Championship Series. Luis Gil on the mound against Gavin Williams of the Cleveland Guardians. We have home field advantage, which is always nice. We'll have Gil take the mound. This is what our 1 through 9 is going to look like. Let's get it started. Game number 1 of the American League Championship Series starts with a solo homer from Bo Naylor. I mean, Luis Gil, I don't know what to do. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but James Wood comes up with a 3-run homer. Oh my God. I gave Luis Gil the benefit of the doubt last series because I wanted to see if it was a fluke that he was not pitching well in this series, because then we could move on from him in the offseason. We were going to move on from him last offseason. But I gave him another chance this year. He allows another run to score. A walk, ground out, thankfully. Are we going to have to pull Rengifo already? I mean, he's not pitching amazingly. Another run scores as Bo Bichette gets a triple. Allows for the tie. It's 3-3. A triple for Ohapi, scores 2. That's huge from Ohapi. We got to pull Luis Gil in the 7th. We're going to bring in Drew Rasmussen, one of our most consistent pitchers in this entire series, really, not even just in the season. A couple of doubles is good. A walk loads the bases for James Wood, who gets a fielder's choice. Come on, James. What are we doing out here? I think I'm going to keep in Rasmussen. I was going to bring in Karakin, but he's not his stamina is not ready yet. And now we bring in Ryan Helsley to shut the door, win game 1, and he does. We win 5-3. James Wood was amazing. He had the 3-run homer. And Luis Gil gets the win. He gets credit for the win, even though I don't know if he really deserved that win. He wasn't pitching amazingly. And now, in game number 2, we take on a former Los Angeles Angel in Jose Soriano. We moved on from him a couple of years ago, actually. Let me go to the Guardians here. Oops, that's the wrong way. Let me go to the Guardians here and see how long we've moved on from Jose Soriano. So Jose Soriano, it's been 2 seasons. We had him for the first 3 seasons. And then, or the first 2, we played 4 seasons or 5 seasons. I don't know. We had him in these 2 years, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was this one either. Did we start in 2014? No, hold on. Let me figure this out. How many years have we been going? Okay, this is only year number 4. So we had him for the first 2 years, then the Guardians got him for the next 2 years. But how's he been doing? He went 9-8 with a 4.32 ERA, a 1.35 WHIP. All right, so he wasn't amazing this past season. He wasn't amazing last year either. Okay. He's fine. We should be able to get to him. We should be able to hit him. Our guys are good enough to do that, so let's see what happens. We've got, who's on the mound? Bryce Miller, I think, is on the mound for this game. He's not very ready to go in terms of stamina. I might give Jared Jones the opportunity here. I want Miller to be fully rested for his outing, so we're going to give Jared Jones the start here. And he's got a couple singles, but nothing doing. Let's get to him. There we go. Jose Soriano allows a solo shot to Rafael Devers. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, Hoppy's been quiet the first game and now starting this one. 3-run homer, Zach Neto. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 2-run homer by Kyle Schwarber. Yes, sir. We kick him out in the 3rd. He went 2 2/3, and that's it. I knew we'd be able to get to Jose Soriano. He's just not very good. He's just not very good. Couple of walks, though. Walk scores a run. Devers brings in another run. It's 7-0 Angels. Ailey Perez, unfortunately, 0 for 3 right now. A walk scores a run. A grand slam. Jared Jones, what are you doing? Yandy Diaz gets a grand slam. All right, Jared's going to come out. That kind of hurts him a little bit. Jared's going to come out. We're going to bring in Ben Joyce for the 7th. Come on, Ben. Yes, Ben Joyce gets out of that inning. They bring in Tyler Alexander. James Wood gets a single. The 8th, Kirk Green's still not ready to go. Rasmussen's a little tired. I'm going to let Ben Joyce go again, and that was a good idea. Come on, Eiley, 0 for 4. I was going to love another insurance run, but 7-5 is okay, especially if Ryan Helsley shuts the door, and he does. The Angels take the first 2 games of the American League Championship Series. I knew we were going to be able to get to Jose Soriano. I just knew it. The Pirates, by the way, are facing the Dodgers in the NLCS, and they're up 2-1 on them. So if we win this, we could be taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates, which is not on my bingo card for sure. I don't remember who we played last year in the World Series. Was it the Dodgers? I can't remember who we played last year in the World Series. I don't think it was it was the Dodgers because we had the battle for Los Angeles in the World Series. That's right. So we did play the Dodgers. But it's time for game number 3 against Framber Valdez, who's pitched the exact same, basically, as Jared Jones, 2-0 with a 3.0 ERA. We're not going to have Jared Jones pitching because he just pitched in game 2, so it's going to be Bryce Miller. We're just swapping them in and out. But we finally go on the road. We lead 2-0 in the American League Championship Series. Bryce Miller will get the start. Renjifo's got some sort of American League lead that he has on some sort of stat. So does Ailey Perez. Not sure what it is, but it's probably average. I would no, because O'Neal Cruz has a higher average, so I don't know what it is. Not sure, but I need Ailey Perez to start hitting well because the first 2 games he's been kind of quiet. So here we go, game number 3 of the American League Championship Series. Let's see how Bryce Miller does, and let's see how the bats do because the bats have been good, but that's not good. Donovan with a 2-run homer. Not ideal. Bo Naylor walks. J-Ram gets out. Come on, boys. We just need something to work for us. Donovan's unstoppable right now. It's 3-0, 4-0. Bryce Miller, man. What am I going to do with you? And the bats are not waking up here in game 3. I think I'm going to pull Bryce Miller. We're going to bring in Rasmussen. He does a good job, but the bats, man, they can't get to Framber Valdez, apparently. I think I might have to step in here. We'll start with Eiley Perez. It's the top of the 8th. We're down 4-0. Can we jump in and save this? I don't know, but we'll try. The Rookie of the Year, Eiley Perez, has been pretty cold in these first 3 games of the American League Championship Series. He was so unbelievably hot in the division series that I guess is understandable, but I mean, at the end of the day, he is 20 years old and a rookie. But he grounds to third base. Jose Ramirez gets him on that one. We have not been able to figure out Framber. He's been lights out today, which I guess for the Guardians is good, because if they would have went down 3-0, it would have been real bad for them. But they have a chance to survive and go 3-2, unless we can do something these last 2 innings. Mike Trout has not been as good as he was in the DS either. Nobody's really been that good. I mean, James Wood's been good in the CS. Almost took a hit there. You got to step into that, Trout. I know you're 36 years old. Your bones are a little bit brittle, but you got to step into that. It was basically on you anyway. That's going to pop into left field. 65 speed, I can't send him to second. That's irresponsible. So we're going to let him just have a single. 1-out single, though. Not too bad for the veteran. And now it's Logan O'Hoppe. Logan O'Hoppe steps to the plate with 1 out. Ooh, that ball almost passed by the catcher. That could have been dangerous. But it goes for a ball, ball 2. Come on, O'Hoppe. And it's a double play to end the inning. Man, that's tough. That's real tough. Double play hurts. We are actually going to, if I can ever get the buttons right, I think it's this one. Yeah, here it is. Okay. We're going to warm up Kirkering, but I'm going to keep Rasmussen in for another couple of at-bats. See how it goes. But a 4-0 deficit might be too much to overcome. We are going to get the top of our order. It's going to be 9-1-2, so that should give us our best chance, but that's not a good start. Bo Naylor, who's been good in this series, has a leadoff single. All right. But that just, I mean, that helps because that just gets us into double play territory for J-Ram, so we'll see what happens. They're going to steal. They're going to take away the double play, but J-Ram swings. He's a little free swinging, and he sends that to O'Neal Cruz in center field. That probably would have been a stolen base, too. I don't know if I would have been able to get that throw off. Gleyber Torres steps up. Can he hit a glue bomb? That'd be a little annoying if he did. 2-1. Come on, Rasmussen. Deliver us from our pain. Let's try a sinker. See if he can hit it. He does get it, but it just goes foul. Woo, that was close. Ooh, doggies. That was real close to being a devastating RBI. Devers will get a can of corn in the infield. And that's 2 down. Which will bring up Seiya Suzuki, the number 5 hitter, who is on my list of guys that are hard to get out, but thankfully this time he's first pitch swinging. Where's he running to? I don't know, but Rasmussen does good to get out of the inning with no danger, and they will bring in Tyler Alexander to shut the door on us in the top of the 9th. We cannot allow this. We have to rally in the 9th. We've got Rengifo, who grounds to third for the first out. That's not ideal. O'Neal Cruz steps up next. Come on, boys. We need to rally. Cruz, grounder to first. That's going to be out number 2. It's not looking good for the good guys. We might just not have it for this one. For some reason, we just could not figure out Framber Valdez. I don't know what it was. Framber's not even that good. But something about it. 1-2 to Devers. And he grounds into a base hit. Okay, Devers. Keeping the inning alive. Love to see it. Can we rally, though? I doubt it. James Wood, what you got for me? Not much on that one. 1-1. Come on, James. You can do something for me here. Home run would be amazing. Not going to be a home run. It's going to be the end of the game. Guardians survive the 3-0. We just could not hit Framber Valdez for some reason. I don't know what it was. We just could not hit Framber Valdez. I mean, Bryce Miller didn't even pitch that bad. 5 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, but we just could not hit Framber. We could not hit Framber whatsoever. And we still have a 2-1 lead, but 2 more games on the road in Cleveland is not what I want to do. So we need to win these next games very, very quickly. Game 4 is upon us. This needs to be a win. There's really no other way around it. We need to win this game. We're going to have Rhett Lauder on the mound, so I believe in him. Hopefully. We cannot lose 2 on the road to Cleveland. It just can't happen. So Rhett Lauder, I'm going to give you the ball, and we're going to go. Here we go. The Bats need to show up early in this game to give Lauder the confidence, and that's not a good start. Solo homer from J-Ram in the first inning. I really need Rhett Lauder to pitch a masterclass of an inning, and I need... Okay, there's an error scored. James Wood somebody scores on an error. I didn't see who it was, but at least we tie the game at 1. I need Rhett Lauder to pitch a masterclass, absolute masterclass. I need the Bats to wake up early and often. That's not good. That's a 3-run homer from Luke Raley. Rhett Lauder, oh my God, Bo Naylor has a home run as well. Rhett Lauder's dead to me. Rhett Lauder's dead to me. He might be in the doghouse. He might be in the doghouse. And you know what happens when you get in the doghouse with me? It's hard to get out. And a 3-1, oh my God. Okay, this one's over. This one's over. We have lost 2 games in a row to the Cleveland Guardians. The Bats didn't perform. The pitching was awful. Just god-awful. Not even just awful. God-awful. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm not going to burn my bullpen. I'm going to have Uceda go the rest of the game. 2-run homer from Bo Naylor. I mean, it's 11-1. What do you want me to do here? 2-run homer from Renifo. Just save the Bats, man. Save the Bats for next game. We gave up. It's over. It's 2-2 now in the series. Game number 5. This has not gone very well on the road. But it's the final game on the road in Cleveland. Please just win this game. I cannot give this ball to Caden Dana, can I? I can't. Not in a game like this, can I? Or should I? I'm going to do it. This is really stupid. I'm going to give the ball to Caden Dana, and I'm going to trust him. I want to see what he's got in the big moments. Maybe he's actually really good. Maybe he's going to be an unbelievable pitcher, and I underestimated. O'Neal Cruz has a solo homer. That's a good start. Give Caden Dana the confidence to pitch strong. I could also use some help with the insurance runs. That'd be very nice. Solo homer from Luke Raley ties the game off of Dana. Bo Naylor's been unbelievable against us in this series. Double scores a run, Yandy Diaz. Come on, guys. Wake up. Dana's done, but he pitched fairly well. I can't be mad at Dana. He did pitch fairly well in this game. We need the Bats to wake up, though, and I just don't think that they're going to. Seiya Suzuki scores a run on a triple. It's 3-1. I got to jump in, but I don't know if I can even save this game. It might be over again. We might be down 3-2. They bring in the gambling man himself, Emmanuel Clase, to shut the door on our Game 5 appearance. We need this to be a win. We have to rally somehow, some way. Score 3 runs. Take the lead. Shut the door in the 9th, in the bottom half. And get out of here and go back home to LA. We have to win this. Come on, James. It starts with you. We've got the meat of our order to try and do this, and James Wood misses a slider. It had good timing and everything. But it's a can o' corn to Bichette. Schwarbaum's not hitting well at all in this series, or in the postseason in general. 2-1 count, though. That's a good one. That's a good start. I'll take a walk. I will certainly take a walk from Emmanuel Clase. And it looks like he might give it to me. Oh, Hoppy's struggling in the postseason as well. He's had a couple of moments, but most part he's been struggling. 3-1 count to Schwarbs. I was going to take that really pretty much all the way, I think. Pretty much all the way I was taking on that, even though it was a cutter right in the zone that I could have hit. But I'm swinging at that. Get down. That's not going to get down. That has way too much lift on it. I don't know why that carried so far. And that's the second out. Our game and maybe our season. I know we still have a chance to win it back at home, but maybe our season relies on the shoulders of Logan O'Hoppe. Come on, O'Hoppe. You've been one of our most consistent players this entire rebuild because you've been an all-star like 3 years out of the 4, maybe 2 out of the 4 years, whatever it is. You've been one of our most consistent players. You've been developing like crazy into the high 80s. And he's going to get a base hit. Yes, that's going to fall in front of the right fielder. Seiya Suzuki, we will survive another at-bat. O'Hoppe gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and it brings up the rookie. Not just the rookie of the year, Ailey Perez. Ailey will ground a shortstop to Bo Bichette, and that will be our inning and our game. The Guardians have taken all 3 at their place. And I'm not even going to blame Caden Dan on that one. Caden pitched a lot better than I expected. So I'm not even going to blame him on that. I'm going to blame the bats. We just didn't show up. And here it is. Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. It's all on the line for us. It's elimination at this point. We got to get back. We're going to pitch Luis Gil. It might be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, we need to wake the F up. Where do all the runs go? Yandy Diaz solo homer starting the 3rd. That's not ideal. Come on, boys. Please. There it is. James Wood, 2 RBI double. Huge. Absolutely huge. Double Trout scores a run as well. 3-1. It's going up against Framber as well. But Framber is out of the game. It's Parker Messick, and he allows another double. It's 6-1. This is what I'm talking about. Where was this the past 3 games? Last time we played Framber, we couldn't touch him. Trout even hits a home run in this one. It's 7-1. Double scores Donovan. Yandy Diaz scores him. Double scores another run. It's 8-2. We are smoking the Guardians here. Where was this earlier in the game? We could have really used this. I'm going to take Luis Gil out. We're going to bring in Rasmussen. Rasmussen's been so good for us. Oh no, Cruz with a solo homer. He's 4 for 5 in this game. We win 10-2. Where was that the past 3 games? Apparently, we can't score on the road. We've scored 4 runs in total in the 3 road games, but we scored 5 runs in game 1, 7 runs in game 2, and 10 in game 6. Why are we scoring at home, but we can't get runs on the road? I don't know. But this is the final game, game 7, and it's Jose Soriano. That might be the best matchup we could have asked for. And they want us to go City Connect in game 7? I don't think so. I respect the hustle, but I'm not going to go City Connect in game 7 of the ALCS. That's a little crazy. This is game 7. Bryce Miller's going to be on the mound. I could put Jared Jones, but I'm going to give it to the hands of Bryce Miller. It's against Jose Soriano, who we absolutely shelled in his first appearance. I'm surprised they're giving him the ball, honestly. But he's pitching fairly well in the first couple innings. So is Bryce Miller, up to a point. We just need to get 1 run. Where'd those bats go from game 6? Did we use all of our energy in game 6? There's a double. Rengifo, RBI double, scores a run. Neto single, RBI single, scores Rengifo. And they already pulled Soriano. Schwarber with an RBI double. This is what I'm talking about. 2 runs scored by Mike Trout at 6-0. Oh my God. We are going to survive. I can't honestly believe it. How have we gotten to this point? We have not pitched well. I'm giving Bryce Miller the game, and the Angels are back-to-back American League champions. We've won the pennant. Why could we not, and we have to play the Dodgers again back-to-back years, why could we not score on the road? At least in the Yankee games though, on the road, we scored 6 runs in total. We scored 4 runs in 3 games. And then we exploded in the 4 home games. It's very, very strange the way that we operate in this postseason run. It seems like we just benefit from playing absolutely amazingly at home. So we have, I think, home field advantage for this series against the Dodgers, although they are the 1 seed as well. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to go to. Did we have a better record? They had 99, or we had 99 wins. They had 98 wins. So we do have a better record than them. What is going on in this pitching staff? Rhett Lauder sucked. Absolute trash. Jared Jones has been very good. Bryce Miller was unbelievable in Game 7. Luis Gil has been up and down. And Caden Dana, even though he got the loss, pitched really well. I'm really surprised with how he pitched in that Game 6 game, or whatever it was, Game 5, whatever it was. I think it was Game 5. Rengifo's been amazing. Neto's was good in those last 2 games. Devers been consistent. James Wood's struggling, which is annoying. Schwarber is not very good. We might have to bench Schwarber for this series. Maybe we put Big Christmas in. That might help us out a little bit. Ohapi's been good. Perez is struggling. He is a rookie, though. He had that hot AL DS against the Yankees, but he's been struggling ever since. Trout's frustratingly good. I don't know why he's so consistent. And then O'Neal Cruz is hitting 341. It's really just this middle part of the order. I think we might need to swap James Wood, put him a little bit lower. Let's shake up the order a little bit. Let's have Eiley hit a little higher. Let's put him in the cleanup spot. Maybe that can change his mojo around. Or maybe put him at 5. Let's put John Kenzie at 4. We'll put Perez at 5. Have James Wood hit a little bit lower. Just to kind of shake things up a little bit. We don't need anybody to do anything crazy. I just want guys to get some different looks. Have some more protection around them. But that is going to do it for this American League Championship Series episode. Next episode, we will go back-to-back against the LA Dodgers. It's the Battle for Los Angeles Part 2. Last season, we defeated the Dodgers to win our first World Series since 2001? Whatever the year they won. I forget it. I think it might have been 2000, actually. I can't remember exactly, but whatever that was. It was the first World Series since then that the Angels won. And now we have a chance to get Mike Trout his second World Series. We already, with this World Series win that we had last year, we already established that Mike Trout is guaranteed, not even just a Hall of Famer, but one of the best, maybe the best of all time, with this postseason run he's been on and the World Series ring now added to the accolades upon accolades that he has. But if he gets a second one, then, I mean, we can close the book. He's the greatest of the generation. Even though Shohei Ohtani is a part of this generation, I think Trout clears him, at least for now. So if we can get him a second one, it would solidify Trout's legacy. But even getting here, despite everything we had to go through in that Guardian series, is amazing. I cannot wait for the World Series next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.